And in just about 30 seconds, we'll get started. Is that her right? Okay, sorry, I messed up. Shivan, can you do me a favor and tie this on Anika Devi's left hand? Just a simple knot. Okay.
Babu, itu berada
Good job. All right. Dada Sham, everyone. Thank you, Krishan. Perfect. That's exactly how we wanted to start today. Wishing you all a very, very, very resplendent, radiant Roshan Diwali. As we begin Puja today, we've all had, I'm sure, very busy days. Some of us had off from school, others of us had to go to work. We've all rushed to get ready, leave the house on time, get here. We're all coming to this space with different vibrations, different energy, but now is the time to be present here together with our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. And so just so that we can all get on the same plane, come in this space together, I'll ask if we can all just close our eyes, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Now, in your mind's eye, reflect on the year that has passed, because as we all know, Diwali represents the coming of the new year. And every new year, every new day, every new moment gives us a chance to become new. But let's start by reflecting on the year that is gone. What have you done in the past year to spread light? As we all know, Diwali is the festival of lights. So let's reflect on the light that each one of us has inside us. What have we done to spread that light? What are the winds that have come that have threatened that light this year? What have we done to protect our own light? And now imagine the year ahead of you. What is it that you need for yourself, for your families, for your community, for the world, for this universe? What is it that you wish for? Imagine that world, imagine that community, imagine that family, imagine that highest form of yourself. There'll be a lot that happens throughout this puja, a lot of different gestures and offerings and mantras, and they're all so beautiful. But the most important part of any puja is the intention with which we do it. Why are we doing this puja? what are we asking the Divine for as we stand on the threshold of this new year? And so you might not remember exactly how to do something, or by accident you might use the wrong finger or the wrong hand. And that's okay, as long as we all hold on to this intention. So let's take a brief moment in silence to set the intention you have for the year. And this puja will be our offering, our prayer, our call out to the Divine to make that a reality in our lives. And now that you've set that intention to bring us all here together, let us chant the sacred syllable Om 3 times, all together with our full voice as one community. Breathing in. Om. What a beautiful blessing it is for us all to share this space together. Diwali, we were having a conversation this past weekend. The symbol of Diwali for so many of us is the diya. And what are the lessons the diya gives us? Those of you who were in Chai and Chat this past Saturday, do you want to remind everyone of one of the lessons of the diya?
Humble.
To be humble. In fact, during Sadhu Vaswani's life, electricity became a lot more prevalent. But even as electricity became prevalent, people started celebrating Diwali with bright lights. He would always say that he preferred the lights of a diya because diyas are humble in how they offer their light. So the first lesson of a diya is humility. Anyone remember any of the other ones? The second we're taught is individuality. Each one of us, like a diya, every diya has a different color. Some might be chipped, some might be sparkly, some might be small, some might be made of glass, some might be made of clay. Each diya has its own special individuality, and yet they each offer the same light. And that individuality that we each bring, whatever God has given us to make us who we are, is something we celebrate today. The other thing that diya teaches us is balance. If you put the wick completely in the oil, it's not going to light. Similarly, if you take the wick completely out of the oil, it won't sustain its light. And so keeping that right balance is another thing that diya reminds us of. And lastly, does anyone know what the word in Sanskrit Deepavali means? Row of lights. Thank you. Row of lights. Because one light on its own can dispel the darkness immediately around it. But if we want to dispel darkness wherever it exists, when we come together as a community, that is the power of community. Together, our combined light can truly change the world around us. And that is what we are doing today. Prayers individually, God listens to every breath of aspiration, every prayer we put out. But when we come together as a community, it is like that voice is amplified. And so today we're all joined together in prayer, in sharing our aspiration with the Divine. And we remember the 4 lessons of the Diya, to celebrate our individuality, to remain humble in everything we do, to remain balanced, and lastly, to lean on the community that we have to share our collective light. And as a symbol of that, Didi Krishna from Pune, in her mercy and in her love, has sent this candle for us that we will light as a reminder of the intention that all of you have set at the beginning of this puja. And so throughout the puja, even if you get distracted by anything else, just focus on this light and remember what it is you're trying to manifest for you, your family, your community, and your world in the coming year. So I'll ask Anika to please light this candle for us. Dalash. Now we'll get started with the puja, maintaining the vibration that we've just created with each one of us. And I'm very, very fortunate to be joined by these wonderful pujaris with me, who are going to show you what to offer at each stage in the puja. As they offer it to the murtis in front of us, you will offer it in the same way to the photo of Ganpati and Maa Lakshmi that is in front of you. So a puja is, every aspect of a puja is symbolic, but the crux of the puja, the essence of the puja, is to invite the Divine into our hearts and our homes, and place before the Divine our worship and our petitions, so that we can tap into the storehouse of blessings that the Divine has to offer each and every one of us. So a puja is nothing but expressing that joy, that welcome, that hospitality to the Divine, so that they may create a home in our hearts and stay there. Because when the Divine is with us, there is nothing we cannot do. So, much like when you're planning to have a dinner party at home, or you're planning to have some guests at home, the first thing you do is think about, who do you want to call? Who do you want to invite into your home? And so the first thing that happens when you're planning to invite someone is your thoughts go in the direction of, yeah, I want so-and-so to come and have dinner with us, or to come spend time with us. And so the beginning of a puja is nothing but that. It is offering our thoughts and our focus to the aspect of the Divine that we are invoking or calling today. Calling out the Divine's various aspects. And so as with any puja in the Hindu tradition, we start by offering our prayers to which deity, Shivan, do we always pray to first?
Ganesha.
Ganesha, exactly. Because Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. So anything we try to do, anything we attempt to do, we say, first, God, at every turn it can feel like there's something in my way. But when you're there, you go before me and you clear that way. And that's what Ganesha represents. So we offer our first prayers to Ganesha. And by offering our thoughts to Ganesha, we describe him through these dhyana mantras first, the various aspects. So we will first recite the 3 Ganesha dhyana mantras, but after each one, I'll ask Kusum to share with us the English translation that's also on the handouts in front of you. So starting with the first one, folded hands and closed eyes, bringing the image of Ganesha in the front of your mind's eye, we chant, Om Shukla Shuklambaradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye.
O Lord, who wears the white dress, the best among men, with the color of the moon, with 4 arms and with a smiling face, when I meditate upon you, please neutralize the obstacles.
Om Gananam Tva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavin Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jaishtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaskata Anashunvan Utihi Sila Sadhanam.
O Ganpati of the troops of Lord Shiva, we invoke your holiness, who is the true reflection of Brahman, the wisest among the wise, who is abound in treasure beyond all measure, the most brilliant one. Please be happy with our prayers. Come with your blessings and assurances of protection into our home and be seated.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Avignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada.
You who has the curved trunk with a big body and whose divine light is matched by millions of suns, O God, let my work be done without any obstacles always.
Now that we've described Ganesh, we've offered him our thoughts, we've really made vivid in our minds exactly that divine energy we are calling to us today. In the Hindu tradition, in addition to words to describe aspects of the divine, we also have vibrations that are meant to resonate with that aspect of the divine. A power mantra is nothing nothing other than that. It is a collection of syllables, each of which, when chanted together in one breath, resonate with the vibration of this aspect of the divine, in this case, Ganesha. So the power mantra is ideally meant to be said in a single breath. So we all take a deep breath in and we'll all chant this power mantra together, invoking Ganesha through his vibrations. Om Shri Hrim Lam Gam Ganapataye Varavaradha Sarvajananme Vaswani Swaha. As we've called upon Ganesha, now we welcome him as a guest amongst us. But really this is symbolic of opening the doors of our hearts to Ganpati, so he may reside there and remove the obstacles from our path. And so as we have done, the first thing we offer is our meditation, is our thoughts. And the way this is symbolized is through folded hands as you welcome. So everyone folding their hands as we chant. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Jnanam Samarpayami. Then we offer our invitation. Ganesha, come, be with us. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Avahanam Samarpayami. Having invited Ganesh to come into our home, into our hearts, first thing we do after someone's traveled, they come into your house, come have a seat, stay a while. And so the way we offer a seat, if you go to a temple often, they'll have all of these props there. They'll place the murti on a seat, or they'll have clothes, they'll actually bathe the murti. But in the absence of all of those, we offer grains of rice, which are meant to symbolize just our thought or our intention. It's a seed of intention, a seed of thought. So in this form, the rice is taking the place of a seat. You'll see the rice will substitute in for many different things as we go through the puja. But think of the rice as a grain of thought. So as any one of the family members who's going to be offering this in their hand, when they take those couple of grains of rice before offering to Ganpati, in your heart use the power of your imagination to visualize that those grains of rice are like have like a chair that you're offering Ganpati to come and sit in your heart, in your home. So Shivan, you're going to take a couple of grains of rice in your right hand, and when we say Samarpayami, you're going to offer those grains of rice right at Ganesha's feet, saying, come have a seat. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Now we offer water to wash the feet after the long journey Ganpati must have taken to come to us. And so, Yasha, we're going to take exactly as I showed you earlier, that flower petal, and you're going to sprinkle the water at Ganpati's feet when we say Samarpayami, okay? Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Padhyam Samarpayami. Perfect, thank you. And now water to wash the hands, okay? So you're going to do it again, but this time for Ganpati's hands, okay? Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Arghyam Samarpayami. Good job. Thank you. And now water for purification, to wash up. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Okay. Now, as part of the hospitality that we offer to Ganesha, so he feels very comfortable, very welcome, very willing to stay in our lives for the year ahead. Now, after a long journey, when someone comes to your house, what will you ask? Will you have some chai? Can I offer you some Gatorade? Can I give you something to make you feel better, revive you after this long journey that you've had? Similarly, in Vedic times, this would be offered through what we call panchamrit. It's a mix, a milk-based mix, milk, honey, all nourishing things that we offer to Ganpati so that he too, after his journey, can feel revived, energized. And we need him to feel that way because we're about to ask him for a lot of things. We need to make sure he feels very comfortable. Yeah? So Shivan, you see you have panchamrit in front of you. So similarly, just as we did taking that flour, you're going to mix it up. And then when we say Samarpayami, you're going to offer it to Ganpati so that he drinks it and he feels re-energized, revived, and very comfortable. Okay? Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Madhu Parkam Samarpayami. Everyone has a little bit of panchamrit there that you can offer to Ganpati as well. Excellent. Now we offer water for a full bath. And so, you ready to offer water again? Okay, here we go. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Shuddhodaka Snanam Samarpayami Snananantaram Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Now, if you're not the one who's offering the specific thing in each turn, obviously you should rotate amongst yourselves, but if you're not the one, continue to offer your folded hands and continue to keep your intention in the front of your mind. Even if you're not offering it with your hands, your thoughts are what Ganesh is seeing. And now this is next level hospitality, right? We've offered a bath, and now we're going to offer a fresh set of clothes. And so rice is going to take the form of clothes now, and we're going to offer both a lower cloth and an upper cloth to Ganesh. And this is going to be symbolized with grains of rice when we say Samarpayami. Okay, Shivan? Here we go. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Vastrartham Akshatan Samarpayami. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Upavitartam Akshatan Samarpayami. And now we offer sandalwood. Sandalwood has an otherworldly fragrance to it. In Vedic times, this was the earliest form of deodorant, the earliest form of fragrance. And so we offer sandalwood powder, sandalwood paste, to anoint the limbs of Ganpati so that he too can be fragrant. And so, Shivan, you have some sandalwood powder there. What you're going to do is take your ring finger of your right hand, and you can dip it in water or milk. Shivan has milk, his Panchamrit in front of him. And then you're going to dip it in the sandalwood powder, which will create a little bit of a paste, and you're going to anoint the arms of Ganpati and the feet of Ganpati with it, okay? All right. And then, after he does that, Yasha, what you're going to do is, you have kumkum in front of you, right? You're going to take the ring finger of your right hand, dip it in the water, okay? And then dip it in the kumkum, in the sindoor, and you're going to anoint Ganpati's forehead with it, just like that, okay? You ready? So first him, and then you, all right? Here we go. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Gandhan Dharayami. Don't forget the feet. You can dip again. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you. Gandhasyopari haridra kumkumam samarpayami. Beautiful. Thank you. And now we offer rice. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Akshatan Samarpayami. Now that we've welcomed Ganpati, we've offered him our hospitality, it's time to offer him our worship. Now, if you're praising someone, if you're worshiping someone, how might you do it? What would you do? You describe their good qualities, right? You're so kind. You're so generous. You're so sweet. When we're offering our praise to someone, when we're calling out their good qualities, we describe their various aspects, all of their good qualities, all of their virtues, as a way of making them realize how special they are to us, what light and brightness we see in them, why we love them so much. It's a way of putting words to our love, our devotion, and our affection. And so, just as Dada says, when you offer someone good words, it's like you're giving them a flower. You're offering them that beautiful essence of your spirit. So similarly in puja, worship is symbolized through the use of flowers as a way of saying, we love you, God. We love you, Ganesha. And we love you for all of these reasons. And so the 16 names of Ganesha that you see here, each call out a different one of his benevolent aspects. And with each one of the names of Ganesha, we'll offer flower petals. So, Anika, Niyasha, and Shivan, take some flower petals in your hand. Naisha, I'm so sorry, my dear. Naisha, can you take some flower petals in your right hand, all of you?
Is it the right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's your left, I think. The other way.
This one. Over here.
Perfect. Take a bunch of flower petals. At least 16. You don't have to count, it's okay. All right, and with each of the names of Ganesha, as we say them, you're going to offer one of the flower petals in Ganesha's direction.
Babu.
You're going to have the flowers in your left hand and you're going to offer it with your right hand. Okay, so transfer. Perfect. So transfer them this way. Perfect. And then with your right hand, you're going to offer the flower petals. Okay, and similarly, everyone has flower petals to offer to Ganpati. Now make sure you save some for Lakshmi as well, so you can offer parts of a petal as well. All right, here we go. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Pushpai Pujayami. Om Sumukhaya Namaha. Om Ekadantaya Namaha. Om Kapilaya Namaha. Om Gajakarnakaya Namaha. Om Lambodaraya Namaha. Om Vikataya Namaha. Om Vignarajaya Namaha. Om Ganadipaya Namaha. Om Dhumaketave Namaha. Om Ganadhyakshaya Namaha. Om Falachandraya Namaha. Om Gajananaya Namaha. Om Vakratundaya Namaha. Om Shurpakarnaya Namaha. Om Herambhaya Namaha. Om Skandapurvajaya Namaha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Nana Vida Parimala Patra Pushpani Samarpayami. As we've offered flowers, now we also offer incense, fragrance. And so, Anika, if you take one of these two agarbattis and use the diya here to light it, please, and then you can put it back in the banana. Everyone doesn't have agarbatti, we just have them here, so Anika will be offering it on everyone's behalf. Just make sure it's lit. Yeah, it's lit, yeah? Perfect. And put it back in there. And then Anika, you're going to take the, you're going to take the thali, and then when we say the mantra, Sarva Mangala Mangali, you're going to take it and offer it 3 times in the clockwise direction, in Ganpati's direction. As she does that, Shivan, you're going to ring this bell. And Bhavya, you're going to blow the torch. Alright? Now, pujas are meant to keep us focused by engaging all of our senses. So, obviously, touch with everything we're offering. We're seeing the beautiful altar, the beautiful offerings, all the colors in front of us. But even in these very significant moments of the puja, you'll often see other senses are also engaged, which is why Shivan's going to be ringing the bell, Bhavya is going to be blowing the shell, because these are meant to make sure that all of our senses are fully engaged in focusing on the puja. So as we offer our worship through the incense, we're going to say we're offering the incense, and then during the mantra, Shivan and Bhavya will play the instruments, and we'll all sing the Sarva Mangala mantra together. Before we do that though, Kusum, if you could tell us what that mantra means.
You are all auspicious and all that is good. You are the power of Shiva. You can do everything. You can do anything you want because you are a divine being. I surrender to you. You have 3 eyes. You are the wife of Vishnu.
So as we say, Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Rupam Agrapayami Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Devi Narayani. Similarly, we offer the light of the diya. So Anika, same thing again. And Shivan and Bhavya, same again. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Deepam Darshayami Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Devi Narayani Namostute. Thank you very much. Now the rest of the puja that you see here, we're going to offer jointly to Ganpati and Mahalakshmi. So we'll come back to it. You can flip to the page that starts Puja to Mahalakshmi. But as we do that, please join me in thanking the pujaris for the Ganpati Puja, Shivan, Naisha, and Anika. Go back and sit with your families, okay? Okay, may I request Tal to come up here, please, for the Mahalakshmi Puja. Now, as you all know, on this very auspicious day, we offer our prayers to Mahalakshmi so that she can come to our lives and bring with her everything we need to live happy and fulfilled lives. Mahalakshmi, of course, is the goddess of prosperity, but the prosperity that she brings with her is far more than just the material needs we have. It's everything we need to live a fulfilled, meaningful life. And whenever it comes to things that we need to live life, whether it's prosperity, or it's wisdom, or it's defense, in the Hindu tradition, beautifully, these portfolios are all given to the feminine aspect of the divine, the mother, because the mother never says no to her child. She's always there with an unlimited bounty to give us exactly what we need. So as we pray to Ma Lakshmi, let us make sure that regardless of how old we are approaching Lakshmi as that little child who's just asking for whatever we need to live a happy and fulfilled life. And Dada tells us that if we want Mahalakshmi to come to our lives, Puja, of course, helps us remind us of our intention. But the real way to attract Lakshmi, to bring her to our lives, is by giving of whatever we have. Whatever little we can give to others is a seed that we plant that will in time give us far more than what we gave in turn. And that is Mahalakshmi's magic, is that she rewards the givers with far more than they could ever ask for. Dada even says, in fact, on a day that you don't give, on a day that you don't help someone, it's like taking Mahalakshmi to the gallows and hanging her. But on the day that you give of something of yourself, that day you are recognizing that your heart, your home, is a place for Mahalakshmi to reside, to abide, and to stay always with us. And so keeping Dada's teachings in mind, although we do Lakshmi Puja today, let us make sure that every day is its own sort of Lakshmi Puja, and you don't need any of this setup. All you need is to give a little bit of yourselves, a little bit of what you have. All we need to do is to give a little bit of ourselves, a little bit of what we have, to invite Lakshmi to come and stay with us forever and ever. And so as we transition into the Mahalakshmi Puja, it's only appropriate that we have these three pujaris with us, who are amongst our oldest Gurukul students. Each of them, in their aspects, remind us of the feminine aspect of the divine. And so it's only right that they offer this puja on behalf of this Sangha, as each one of your families offer the puja as well. So it follows the same format. We call out to Mahalakshmi through all of her aspects, and then we have a power mantra for Mahalakshmi as well that resonates with her vibration. So we'll say each of the Dhyana mantras, and again we'll request Kusum to give us the translation. Folding our hands, we chant. Chaturbhuje Chandra Kalavatam Se Kucho Nate Kumaragashone Pundrekshu Pashan Kusha Pushpabana Haste Namaste Jagade Kamata.
Oh, you with the four arms, wearing the symbol of the moon, with beautiful figure, with a face, the complexion of kumkum, a rosy blush, holding the bow of sugarcane, the noose and the gourd, and the 5 flower arrows, I bow down to you, who are the one transcendental Mother of the universe.
Arunam Karuna Tarangatakshim Dhrutapashan Kusha Pushpabana Chapam Animadhivi Avrutam Mayukai Ahamityeva Vibhyave Maheshim.
I meditate on the great Empress, who is the light red in color, whose eyes are full of compassion, who has in her hands the noose, the goad, the bow, and the flowery arrows, and who is surrounded on all sides by the powers such as Anima, like rays, as if she is the self within me.
We chant Mahalakshmi's Gayatri Mantra. Mahadevecha Vidmahe Vishnu Patnaicha Dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat. The Lakshmi Power Mantra, again taking a deep breath in and all chanting it in one breath together. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Kamala Kamalalaye Prasiddha Prasiddha Shrim Hrim Shrim Om Mahalakshmi Namaha. Now the upacharas or the offerings follow the same order sequence that we just did for Ganpati, so as to not interrupt your focus. We won't explain each one, we'll go through each one in an uninterrupted way. But the reason for that is, as you're offering, channel your prayer, channel intention as we spoke about, and really make this a personal offering between you and the mother. This is just about you and your mother. You know now what we're offering with each one, and each of the girls, you know what you have in front of you to offer. So as you see it here, you'll offer that with your right hands, okay? Any questions? Let me know. Okay? So now let's channel our focus together by closing our eyes, folding our hands, offering our focus and our thoughts to our beloved mother. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Dhyanam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Avahanam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Padhyam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Arghyam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Madhuparkam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Shuddhodaka Snanam Samarpayami. Snananantaram Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Vastrartam Akshatan Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Upavitartam Akshatan Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Gandhan Dharayami. Gandhasyopari Haridra Kumkumam Samarpayami. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Akshatan Samarpayami. Offering our worship, what can you tell a mother to make her feel special? Words fall short, but we have these 8 great names of Mahalakshmi to describe her various aspects. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha Pushpai Pujayami. Om Kamalai Namaha. Om Vishwajananai Namaha. Om Vishwasakshinai Namaha. Om Ramai Namaha. Om Mahalakshmai Namaha. Om Chandra Sahodharai Namaha. Om Lokamatre Namaha. Om Shriddhityananyai Namaha. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmai Namaha. Nana Vida Parimala Patra Pushpani Samarpayami. If you have any flowers left, you can offer them all now. A flower shower. Go for it. Thank you. All right. If you want to light both the agabatis again. Let it light for a little bit until it turns orange, and then you continue. Perfect. Now you can, don't blow it, use your hands. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Let's do the same with the second one. Thank you, Eva. Beautiful. Okay. So, Eva, I'm going to ask you to offer the incense 3 times clockwise. You can go on your knees or you can stand, whatever is more comfortable for you. Tara, you have the bell by you. Alright. Everyone folding their hands as we offer incense by saying Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha Dhupam Agrapayami Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Devi Narayani Namostute Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha Deepam Darshayami Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Devi Narayani Namostute. Thank you. Alright. Leah, we have some prasad here. Everyone has some mithai on the thali in front of them. Now we offer that prasad to the divine, and we first sprinkle some water on it to purify it, and then we place it before both deities. Now, this part of the puja we are doing for both together. So each of the offerings will start by saying Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha, and then say Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha, and then we'll offer what we're offering, starting with the prasad. And as we offer the prasad again, we'll all be chanting the Gayatri Mantra. During the Gayatri Mantra, Tara, if you can ring the bell, and Bhavya, blow the shell.
Yeah.
Alright, we're offering prasad. First by sprinkling water to purify, and then placing it lovingly in front of Ganpati, and then Mahalakshmi. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha Naivedyam Nivedayami Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Now you'll notice we've offered pretty much everything that's on the thali in front of us. But when it comes to offering to God, it's not just about offering everything that's outside, all the material things. But what God really wants from us, Dada tells us, Didi tells us, what God really wants more than anything else from us is our heart. And so, in addition to the various offerings that we've placed before the deity externally, now we will offer the essences of our spirit, everything we are, with the next 6 offerings. And to symbolize each of these offerings of the spirit, we have different hand gestures that we use to symbolize there are different mudras that are each meant to symbolize a different aspect of our spirit. But really what you want to be thinking of is, even as we've offered all this outside of us, with each of these 6 aspects, we're offering parts of ourselves, that we're giving of ourselves to the divine. And so, on the camera you'll see what each of these mudras are. The first one, you take your right hand and you link your thumb with your ring finger and your pinky finger. Okay? And we wave it in the direction of the murti as we say, Om Pranaya Swaha. The second one, we take our thumb and we link it with our index finger and middle finger. and wave it in the direction of the deity as we say, Om Apanaya Swaha. Then the middle finger and the ring finger. Om Dhyanaya Swaha. Now the index finger, the middle finger, and the ring finger with the pinky raised. Om Udanaya Swaha. All 5 fingers together. Om Samanaya Swaha. Lastly, if there's anything left, we sweep it up and we say, Om Brahmane Swaha.
Where's the bell?
Visualize yourselves handing yourselves over to the divine. In the trust, in the childlike trust that she will provide everything you need. Now that we've offered prasad, we offer water to drink with the meal and water to wash after the meal. As we chant, Madhye Madhye Amritapaniyam Samarpayami Amrita Pidanamasi Naivedyanantaram Achamaniyam Samarpayami Hastau Prakshalayami Padhau Prakshalayami Ganducham Achamaniyam Chakalpayami Namaha. Now Dada teaches us that even when we want to give of ourselves and we want to hand ourselves totally in surrender to the divine, the hardest thing for us to let go of, can anyone guess? What's the hardest thing for us to let go of? Ego, absolutely. Because even as we think about this puja that we are performing, we say, I offer you these flowers. I offer you this prasad. I offer you myself. But the starting of each of those offerings is what? And so this is one of the most beautiful things about the puja tradition, is the symbolism of everything. And so to symbolize the ego and to really visualize how we can offer even that most stubborn part of ourselves, the puja tradition uses camphor. Can anyone guess why camphor is used to symbolize the ego?
Because you burn the camphor.
That feeling of ego.
It burns away, but it burns away, absolutely right, but it burns away. How does camphor burn differently than a diya, than a gidhiya? Does anyone know? It disappears. Exactly, Jayanti got exactly right. It disappears. Camphor, when it burns, does not leave behind any ash. It all goes up in the smoke. And so the idea of camphor as a symbol of our ego is, God, we want you to take everything that we are, everything we think ourselves to be, take it all and leave nothing behind. We offer ourselves to you utterly, completely, and that is what camphor symbolizes. So again, for safety reasons, we only have one tablet, so imagine all of our egos are in this one tablet of camphor here, and we'll offer it. Same way, I'll light it just to be safe, but Eva 3 times clockwise, and as we say the mantra, you'll ring the bell, Tara, and you will blow the conch shell. But before we say the mantra, Dada always says, don't do anything if you don't know why you're doing it, what it means. So before we do it, let us understand the meaning of the mantra, because you'll see in the meaning of the mantra is why this is the mantra that's said as we offer our egos. So Kusum.
The Lord makes our life full. He blesses us with longevity and intellectual brilliance. Any noble act we do will take us to Him.
Everything comes from God. Everything we are comes from God. He is the complete one. We are the ones who are incomplete without Him. And so that is what we pray as we offer our ego to the divine. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Hrim Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Karpura Nirajanam Deepam Darshayami. Matram Mado Purnam Dadati Madhavyo Saniti Ekada Brahmanam Pahariti Ekadeva Yajamana Yastejo Dadati. And if there's anything that we've left behind, if there's any offering you haven't yet offered, now is the time to offer anything that's left on your plate to God, because everything belongs to the Divine. Om Shrim Hrim Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha Sarvopachara Puja Samarpayami. As we work towards concluding this puja, and as we stand on the threshold of a new year, we end a puja by asking for forgiveness. That certainly in the course of this puja, I know I have made so many mistakes, and I seek forgiveness from each one of you for the mistakes I have made. But if, for example, we just used the wrong finger, or we forgot one, or whatever, we just ask for forgiveness that God see my intention even more than my action. Please forgive all of the mistakes I've made. But beyond this puja, when we ask for forgiveness, we're asking to start our new year with a fresh slate. You'll actually see in many faith traditions, whether you look at the Jains or the Jews, so many faith traditions, the new year is always started with an ask for forgiveness from the Divine and to forgive others who have wronged us, so that we can really start the new year fresh and clean. And how beautiful, how merciful is it then when they asked Dada, what gift do you want from us? His only response was for you to forgive one another. That is the miraculous power of forgiveness. And so for me, it's one of the most beautiful, most meaningful parts of this puja, because it's really, now that we've offered everything, we say, let us become new in this new year. So, the way we ask for forgiveness, the way we give the Divine his due importance. Does anyone remember, any of the former Gurukul or current Gurukul children remember the story of Ganesha and the competition he had with his brother Kartikeya? One of the Gurukul, let one of the kids answer. Anyone? Shivan? Go ahead.
Give him the mic.
So,
1 second, we're going to give you a mic.
Yeah.
so once upon a time,
Good.
Shiv
Mm-hmm.
and Parvati had two sons named Ganesha and Kartikeya.
That's right.
One day, they were playing in the forest. Their mom and dad were sitting in their home, Kailash Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing in the forest, and then they saw a giant fruit, like a mango.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were fighting over it.
Mm-hmm.
So then they went to their dad, and then they gave Shiv the mango. And then there was a race who could travel around the world 3 times to get the divine mango, because the divine mango could not be cut. It has to be enjoyed as a whole.
Right.
So then Kartikeya went on his peacock, and he started before Ganesha, and Ganesha was left behind. So he circled his parents 3 times, because Shiva and Parvati are Ganesha's world.
Everyone give Shivan. So I know we're in the middle of puja, but if there's, I don't think there could be a more powerful plug for Gurukul classes. So if you know any young ones in your life, please enroll them in Gurukul. Thank you so much, Shivan. That was beautifully said, and you remembered the details so well.
Yeah, thank you.
And your teachers behind there are smiling with pride, with humble pride. Exactly. So just as Ganesha gave his parents the place of his whole world and orbited around them as the planets orbit around the sun, so too when we go to a temple we find that there's an opportunity to walk, to do parikrama around the central deity to give the deity that place as the center of our universe. And as Dada teaches us, that God is within each and every one of us. And so this pradakshina, what we're going to do is we will all stand. I invite you all to stand in place. Just be careful because you have others in front of you. So just be mindful of your surroundings as you stand in place. Okay. And just as Ganesha went around his parents 3 times to give them that place of importance, so too as we ask for forgiveness, we remind ourselves that God is the center of our universe, so we will rotate around ourselves clockwise 3 times. That's over the right shoulder 3 times, seeking forgiveness and bowing down at the end of it. As we chant, Yani kani cha papani janmantara kritani cha tani tani vinashyanti pradakshina padhe padhe papoham papakarmaham papatma papsambhavaha trahimam kripaya deva sharanagata vatsala anyatha sharanam nasti Tvameva sharanam mama tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha ganadipa raksha raksha maheshwari. Now each family has been given a beautiful coin take home with you. In this sacred environment that we've created, we'll now bathe that coin. So if you have any water or milk left, and you have a spoon in front of you, taking the spoon in the right hand, first if you have the panchamrit, first with the panchamrit, and next with the water. And 3 times, first with the panchamrit 3 times, and then 3 times with the water. First, close your eyes and think of the aspect of the divine that's your Ishtadev. It could be Krishna, it could be Ganpati, Mahalakshmi, it could be your Guru. Bring that form of the divine in front of you. And then, first by offering 3 times the panchamrit and then 3 times the water, bathe the coin as if you're offering to your Ishtadev, to your Gurudev, that worship so that they may be your channel, your guide to tap into the divine within you. And just as you might be the one offering an abhishek or a shower of panchamrit and water now, let us pray that we may be purified through the offering that we are making. So silently to yourself, if you have a mantra that you use to tap into the divine within yourself, silently say that mantra as you offer the panchamrit and the water 3 times to the coin. Okay. Now, as we conclude the puja, we remind ourselves of the Mahalakshmi Gayatri Mantra, and we also say the Saraswati Mantra because it's a reminder to ourselves that we're all students of life. Many of us have students with us, but kids in our families that are studying. But in fact, we're all students, so we also ask for that guidance of wisdom as we embark on the new year. So saying both Gayatri Mantra, both the Mahalakshmi Gayatri Mantra and the Saraswati Mantra together to conclude the puja. Mahadeve cha vidmahe Vishnu patnai cha dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi prachodayat Saraswati namastubhyam Varade kamirupini Vidyarambham karishyami Siddhir bhavatu me sada. Thank you all so much for your participation and focus and the beautiful vibrations you brought to this puja. We'll all sing Mahalakshmi Ji ki Aarti together. All of you have an LED candle in your thali in front of you, so we don't need to come to the front. From your thali, just taking the LED candle in hand, we can all do Aarti. We'll all stand together and do Aarti of the altar, but from our places, so no need to form a line, using the LED candle that you all have in your thalis. After Aarti, we'll just briefly explain what to do with the thali and how to get your prasad before we all disperse. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata Maya Jai Lakshmi Mata
Mata
बल में सिर निभाऊं, उठत बैठत महिमा गाऊं। तू शिव शक्ति तू घनश्याम, तू ही है दिल दिल का राम। जय दादा जय हो, जय दादा जय हो। बोलो जय दादा जय हो, जय दादा जय हो। तू ही पिता तू मेरी माता, तू भगवंत आनंद दाता। सत्य स्वरूप तू मेरे स्वामी, तू सर्वज्ञ अंतर्यामी। जय दादा जय हो, जय दादा जय हो। बोलो जय दादा जय हो, जय दादा जय हो। ज्ञान और ज्ञान तू मेरी ज्योति, तेरे चरणों में मेरी मोती। तेरे दर पर मांगे दूर, दासी अंजलि कीजे कबूल। जय दादा जय हो, जय दादा जय हो। बोलो जय दादा जय हो, जय दादा जय हो, जय दादा जय हो, जय दादा जय हो। We'll listen to Dada's vachan, and then we'll I'll tell you what we can do with the thalis as we go.
Dada Sham, page 518. Anjali Sangra, page 518. 9 साल आयो, 9 साल आयो, अची तू निहार। पंहिंजे पाक पेरन, विलहीअ खे विहार। करे माफ़ मुंहिंजा, कयम से किसूर। पंहिंजे दर ते दिलबर, रखजांइ मज़ूर। तुंहिंजे कम में हर रोज़ रहां शाल मशगूल। पिना पेई पल पल, चरणनि जी धूल। हरगिज़ न लाइक, चाहियां तुंहिंजो दीदार। हीअ दिल आहे प्यासी, न रखजांइ तूं धार। खोले खोले वर वर, रूह जो रबाब। अथम तो पुकारियो, मिलियो न जवाब। हिननि अखरियुनि तो लाइ, आहे वर वर रुनो। गम दर्द दिल जो, तो मूंखे ॾिनो। दारू बि तूं ही आहीं, तूं त गम ठार। अंजलीअ जे अंदर अची खोल इसरार। दादा शाम। सो 9 साल सुभाणे अचे थो। सभिनी खे करोड़े करोड़े नवे साल जी ॾियारीअ जूं शुभकामनाऊं। सभिनी खे लखे करोड़े करोड़े वाधायूं वाधायूं वाधायूं। हीउ 9 साल शल सभिनी जे लाइ सुठी सिहत, पहिरीं सुठी सिहत खणी अचे ऐं उन खां पोइ भॻवानु बख़्शे जंहिंखे बि पर सभिनी खां पहिरीं सुठी सिहत। All the best to everyone. God bless. Dada bless.
All the best to you all.
Happy Diwali, happy Diwali, happy Diwali.
So with the thalis, you can take the thalis with you with all the saman in it. Everything that was offered, if you have a tree or some greenery around your house, you can place it underneath that to take the vibrations from this puja and bring it into your home. Or if you live near a moving body of water, you can also place everything in there. but the thali is meant to be taken with you. So please take it. Also, on the way out of the satsang hall, we have prasad for you. There's a fruit and some fuljari. So please make sure to take that. But don't like the fuljari in the YMCA. We will be not allowed that. Okay. All right. Dada Sham, everyone. Happy Diwali.
Yes. So, yeah. Radhasham, we'll just clear a little bit over here and then we can just, everyone come together for a group picture. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so proud. Good
Hello. Radhasham. Yeah, we are ready for a group picture. Please come this side, everyone. Whoever is done, we'll take a group picture.
Lumayan.